when I looked last night, I was like, let's see how big this bracket is, and there's 64 attendees. That's crazy for this. This is one of the biggest tournaments I've seen in quite a while, and we're getting right into it. We got Jamboree on the gurney, or the Gertie, excuse me, not the gurney, but she might be there soon for all we know. But then we got the new character, Rocksteady, who I was speaking to Cherry before you joined the call, Blackmar, and I hear that this character is both amazing and the worst character in the game.
That's funny. He's definitely a bit of an uphill struggle. It's kind of like it's kind of like it's kind of normal platform fighter heavyweight in that sense, where he kind of just gets combo to hell, pretty slow. He has like some really good trapping and projectile tools, so we'll see if they come into handy. They're kind of difficult in this matchup, though. Of course, Gertie being one of those faster rush down characters can give Rocksteady a bit of a problem.
And we're seeing right now, Jamboree is just comboing the hell out of Devoted. We saw a really great parry there, actually, with the barrel, and was just able to get a knee off of that. Got a lot of damage, but Rocksteady, kind of the typical heavyweight fashion with platform fighters, they can take a lot of damage, but then if you get hit like 4 times, you're almost in death percentage.
Yeah, exactly. So you see, like, it's relatively common to see like Rocksteady live these sort of high percents, but at the same time, it can be kind of difficult to sort of get your foothold in the neutral. Again, as we're talking about, especially against like these faster characters, but at least you still do have a lot of chances, makes them happen. So though Devoted eventually does die at 170, only 47% on Jamboree.
Yeah, we're seeing Devoted just kind of struggling to get in against the Gertie, kind of using the barrel to try to get break through the neutral, but Jamboree is just having a really easy time guessing when it's going to come out. And on top of it, too, gets the slime canceled, doesn't get anything off of it, though. But now Jamboree is just in a position where they can play passively. But as I say that, Devoted gets off some decent damage, 83%.
Definitely more of those, though. Definitely just seeing so far, Jamboree just getting consistently better punishes and counter stage spike. You gotta take those, homie.
Yeah, was not expecting that. That'll cost them. So now they are in a pretty bad deficit, 2 stocks behind. If Devoted is to bring this back in any way, they got to get this stock. They got to get it quick. But it just seems, I mean, from the way Devoted is playing right now, it's just they seemed a little stumped in terms of how to get in, because they're throwing out the barrel. The barrel's not working. And we can see right there, Jamboree is actually expecting it now, just walking up and shielding, and that has so much end lag.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Is this a matter of just mixing up the tools? We see sort of that's a weird interaction. Devoted kind of mixing up how he's using Gertie's tools, kind of throwing Devoted for a loop, but does get a KO right there, but still that's only their first one, still a while to go.
One thing I've noticed, though, about Devoted is their usage of slime's a little strange. I mean, they did a slime cancel, momentum cancel, just before they got Jamboree stock, and we're only at 70%, and that, that's a lot of slime to be using. And then on top of it, they used it for their bombs, which enhanced it. But again, it was so early, like Jamboree had just gotten back to stage. I can't help but feel like that was just a misinput.
Oh yeah, actually, I feel like a lot of the time Rocksteady still has a bit of trouble building up a good amount of meter, so definitely you gotta like use it pretty wisely when you do get it.
Right. You can see Devoted finding some good hits here, but not really able to get anything off of it. Gets a grab, good slime cancel, but Devoted was ready for it. Gets another grab here. Goes for the stage spike. Might get spiked themselves, but not quite. And we're right back in neutral. I will say Devoted is getting a lot of big hits off this stock. Seems to be adjusting relatively well. But Jamboree, he has him at 147%.
Yeah,
and that's
big
gonna do it
right there. Yep, the down strong. We eventually do it. And yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier, man. Devoted definitely just needs to get this kill, bro. Definitely just lagging behind on these punish games. Jamboree just stacking up more and more extra credit. Down throw should kill there, but again, still huge deficit.
Yeah, full stock deficit. They have to play this next stock basically perfectly. Goes for the charge, but doesn't get anything off of it. Jamboree misses the punish there, but they have stage control right now, so I don't think they mind too terribly much. Oh, using the barrel the wrong way.
That is tough for sure, man. Oh, side B, punish the grab attempt. I like that for Jamboree, but Jamboree's just playing this just very well. I like the patience they're exhibiting.
You know what would have been cool? I'm so, and by the way, just, this, like, Blackmar, but, like, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I would have loved to see if it was Bebop and Rocksteady as like a tag team Terra, like Pyramithra. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, I definitely would have loved that. I'm like surprised they didn't have Bebop anywhere though, for sure.
Yeah, because they're a duo, so that would have been great. Maybe have Bebop be the fast one and Rocksteady be the slow one.
Right. I was like, even like in his super, like I'm not sure we see his super, but like Bebop's nowhere in that too. I'm like, damn, where's the homie?
Yeah, I guess they really did split the homies for that one. And Jamboree kind of split Devoted right down the middle there. That was a pretty rough showing. I mean, we saw Devoted. We did see Devoted adjust kind of in the second half of the game, but it was a bit too little too late. The deficit was already so high at that point. And the thing is with Rocksteady has a lot of moves, it seems, that have a lot of end lag. So Jamboree was just running up, shielding, and then would just get a punish off of it. And to Devoted's credit, they would often bait that out and get a grab, but you don't really get a whole lot of Rocksteady's grabs, unfortunately.
I was gonna say too, like, that's one thing I kind of like want to see him improve it, because like Rocksteady does have a combo though, especially in these like heavier characters. Like, a lighter characters can kind of be like iffy, but like Gertie is definitely heavy enough where like up throw can combo into some things. So I definitely like to see better punish games, so you can play like as good neutral as you can, right? But like at the end of the day, just like getting hits and like getting these big combos openings, especially in like such a high sort of power level, high combo game as this, it's like super important.
I agree, definitely. And Rocksteady just doesn't seem like a character that has, at least from what I've seen, and it has those combos, or at least has to work a lot harder to get those combos. But maybe we're going to a smaller stage, so there's a lot less room to get away from Rocksteady. So maybe we're going to see that. And right now, Devoted some stuff off.
I like the stage too. I think some of Rocksteady's tools, especially that barrel too, can cover a lot of space on here as well. At the same time, Gertie though, definitely these sort of smaller stages lend well to these faster characters as well, faster rush jobs for characters too. So it's definitely a mixed bag for sure. But I can definitely see if you're you're confident like your neutral stuff like that, it can work out for Rocksteady.
And we can see Jamboree though very confident in their own neutral, and just getting these dash attacks in. I love the usage of the purse, just throwing out whenever they can. We've seen some pretty crazy items come out. That it's just so good. It's like such an underrated tool in her kit, because you can just absolutely turn the tide of an entire fight with it.
I don't even know if you know reading now, but recently they buffed it. We see like that she can toss 2 items out at once. She used to be able to limit to 1.
Oh, that's crazy. She needed that, right? Totally.
Well, needed is a strong word, but I think it's neat though. It's definitely neat.
Yeah. Oh, tries to go for the grab, gets a great slime cancel. Devoted has him off stage, gets the spike, but Jamboree was able to tech that. Great interaction there from both players, honestly.
Awareness, yeah. It's definitely going a lot better. I say that down strong. I was gonna say it's going a lot better for Devoted though. Definitely queuing up a lot more in percents, but now you need to find this kill with a 4 strong will definitely do it. Okay, it's going a little bit better for Devoted here.
Yeah, no, this smaller stage pick is really working out, because like you said, like Rocksteady is able to close resistance really well. Granted, Gertie could do that too, but the thing is with Gertie is Gertie has to kind of work for her hits a little bit, where you have to kind of get in a pretty decent combo. Rocksteady could just throw out 3 moves and boom, you're at 80%.
Dude, that does a good amount of damage, especially see those barrels doing a lot just damage wherever those hit. But right now, Jamboree hitting nearly got that knee right there. Would have been very crucial. But fortunately for Devoted, they lived to see another day. Use the burst, but Jamboree said, "Don't even matter if I waste the meter. I'm still at advantage."
That was a great use of the meter, and really good DI too. I mean, Devoted just barely escaping that knee. That knee would have spelled certain death, but was able to avoid it. And now we're in a pretty almost exactly a dead even game right now.
Yeah.
But we have Devoted in disadvantage. Uses the meter to just make it back on stage.
But shit. She's just throwing things out.
Yeah, good weight on the barrel. That fly swatter has so much knockback. Nobody talks about how hard that thing hurts, and she's just using it. Oh my god!
This is just Fawcett Guilty Gear, bro. What's going on right now?
Oh my! Oh my god! Oh, misses the punish though. God, like she's swatting him out of the air, dude. Just like whacking him. That's crazy. But you know, this isn't super bad. All we have to see is Devoted get this stock pretty early, but we've already racked up 43%. Great aerial smash, but not quite enough. Has to use the slime, but then the projectile. That looks like my God, it looks like the light gun from the Super Nintendo that he uses.
It's called the fucking the Super Scope. That's what
The Super Scope, yeah. I was trying to think.
It definitely does. That's what it.
Yeah, Super Scoped his ass out of the air. So now, yeah. Basically a dead even game. You know, Rocksteady, heavy boy, 78%. Not too much for him.
Definitely. He has some trades, but once again, man, I'm definitely worried about Devote is kind of like not making the most out of these conversions that he's getting. Meanwhile, Jamboree didn't come fall for that one, but still has the life advantage overall.
Yeah, Jamboree, you can definitely tell, has practiced this character quite a lot, knows what to do in these neutral situations, and knows just how to continue the combos really well. And we're seeing it here too. I have to say, they're really good at their call-outs too, just like guessing what the opponent's going to do and getting great follow-ups off of it. Good parry coming out from Devoted, but again, like you said, we're not seeing Devoted really capitalize on these openings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely just like overall slowing the pace of the game down is doing well for hanukkahjamboree, which is kind of like making like Devoted kind of take some weirder hits. They don't really seem to know how to like follow up after as well as Jamboree does. Of course, Rocksteady being one of the newer characters, it's kind of natural.
Great slime cancel from Devoted is going to get Jamboree off stage, is going to be able to get that kill, but at 100%, I don't know, man. They got to play this. The fly swatter's out. It might be over.
You see, of course, Jamboree just being so nice with that. Okay, though, gets through and gets the grab. No tech checks, anything off that, though.
Oh my God. Devoted, get the fly swatter. Don't let him get it again. Okay. Oh, gets the knee. Oh
my God!
Oh, my man got ball. Oh my God! Call Jamboree Miley Cyrus because he came in like a wrecking ball. Oh man! I actually didn't know the thing could spike.
Neither did I. That was the first time I actually seen that. But that is so crazy. Nah, great stuff. Great match right there for sure. Good stuff. hanukkahjamboree, of course. Area staying Devoted. They're definitely playing the neutral game pretty good, but as we were saying, definitely the main thing they need to work on is some of the punish games. Hopefully they get further in this bracket. That's only the first round of winners right here.
Yeah, and it's definitely good that you're in this tournament, because this tournament is pretty low stakes for the most part, but also with the character that is so new, that you're getting this experience and you're able to take that and try to see what you did wrong there. At least in Devoted's case, we saw, like you said, good neutral, especially in the second game. The neutral got way better, and I think the smaller stage contributed to that. However, just those conversions were really lacking. I mean, we saw Jamboree get some great combos going, get into a really great advantage state. And anytime there was a shred of advantage, we would see Devoted kind of play a bit more passively and not try to follow up in any way. And it was unfortunate to see that. They're going to move down to losers, so they're not out of the tournament yet. Jamboree, though, is going to move on in this set. Who are they going to be fighting next? It looks like they're going to be fighting young Simba, who had a DQ, unfortunately, so we didn't get to see any Hot Nigel gameplay. I'm offended. Cherry, why'd you match him with someone that was going to DQ? Come on. But we do have some other matches that are happening. C-Tem moving on in their set is fighting Glassman, but it looks like that's going to be a DQ because Glassman and their competitor both DQ'd. We have Hero probably fighting Mike T. And then we have a bunch of other games going on, guys. There's a lot of NASB happening today. Mm-hmm. We're just waiting to get you our next set, which will be the young Simba set, it looks like. Now, Blackmore.
What's up?
I gotta say right now, who is, in your opinion, the most overhated character where people, because you were a beta tester, you worked on the beta team. Who's a character where you've heard people just go, "What? Too strong, too strong. I hate it." Like what's that character for you? What do you think is a character that people are just like they need to relax a little bit?
What's a take that I think will make people upset?
Oh, let's hear it.